what's going on, everybody? Julie Murphy here, and I have spent the last 25 years plus being a financial planner, and I've learned a few things, how we work things out and we act it out, and we do it through our money, through our health, and through our relationships. So today, I want to get you into that body of yours to see how much you can hold abundance. And I'm going to run you through an exercise. But before I do, please, can you hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell? Because I'm here to help you get to a life that you absolutely love. And the only way we do that is being consistent and regular over time to implement your ideal financial and life plan. All right. So let me help you out here. So this is the exercise I'm going to walk you through. I want you to take a piece of paper, and I don't care, any kind of piece of paper, and you're actually going to need a few of these. And I want you to write on this piece of paper. I want you to, okay, first of all, I need you to breathe. Ready? Breathe in. And breathe out. Do it again. Ready? Breathe in. And I want you to breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. And out. So why do I have you breathe before I'm having you talk about some finances? Because usually when you start watching a video or you're talking about money, people contract. They get stuck and they are in their noodle. And I need you to open up the flow. I need you to open up so that you actually get out of your head on your money and get into your body. This is the most important part. Because then we make more grounded money decisions. Think of it kind of like financial yoga. So once I get you into your body, you're going to start to follow more of your gut. So science is now talking about the fact that we have 3 guts. One is like your actual gut, your intestinal tract. It's 3 brains, actually. Your heart. There are actually brain cells in your heart. So that's your second brain. And your third brain is your actual brain. So in light of that, it's important for us to fully breathe in and get into our bodies when we're looking at approaching our money stuff. So depending on how ramped up somebody is when they come to see me, I know different tools to like get them to drop into their body. And breathing is one of the easiest things to do to get there. So the exercise I want to run you through today is about tuning into your own abundance. Okay? What do I mean by that? What I mean is we're going to actually give you a test, if you will. A fun one. I promise it's going to be fun. It is not going to be torture. We can have financial fun time. But on this piece of paper, the least amount of money that you think that you could ever possibly make is obviously 0, right? Like, that's like everyone's potential could be 0, right? And it's not about also not how much money you make. This is actually about your wealth and how much you have. Because on so many levels, we have figured out how to be income affluent, but we've not fully figured out how to be asset affluent as well as income affluent without creating a leaky container. Following me? Okay, got it? So here we go. So if you breathe in and you go out, what is the biggest amount of money you can ever see your net worth being? Biggest amount. Now, you may be at a place where you can't even fathom that. So you could do this exercise whether it's income-based, or you could do this exercise whether it's asset-based or net worth-based. Okay, you can do it either or. I'm really agnostic as to which way you do it. Okay, so I want you to decide on that piece of paper whether it's income or asset-based. I need you to now create a timeline. What do I mean by that? Because these are going to be different pieces of paper. So here's an example. 0 is the first amount that we have. And let's just say you put $1 million for your second one, or it could be 2 million, 3 million, 10 million, 100 million, whatever that number is, right? On your high end, your obnoxious high end, whether it's your net worth is 100 million or 50 million, 20 million, 10 million, a million. I don't care what your number is. You pick it. It has to be authentic to you. Then what I want you to do is I want you to come up with 8 different numbers in between. So very easily, like put in the middle. So if you picked a million as an example, you have 500,000 in the middle. And then you go off from there, and then you break the other two in half. You put 250 on one side and 750,000 on the other side. Are you following me? Here's why I'm having you do this. I need you to create, let's think of it like 10 flashcards, okay? So you could easily take 10 pieces of paper and put these numbers on it. One has 0 on it. One has a million on it. You have 500,000 in the middle. And then you have, anywhere from 0 to 500,000, you got to put 3 in between there. And then you got to put 3 in between 500,000 and a million. Okay? Got it? Now, and this is going back to bringing you almost back to like your preschool days. And some of us didn't have preschool because we started in kindergarten, right? So it's going back to that younger side of yourself. And I want you to take these pieces of paper and I actually want you to lay them off across the floor, right? Why do I have you do that? Because I need to get you into your body. I need you to start making financial decisions by tuning into your body intelligence. Why? Because your body is way smarter than your mind. Your mind includes your ego, and your ego tries to screw with you and saying, oh, I'm supposed to monitor and measure my financial success or failure based on everything else outside of myself as opposed to inside of yourself. So I'm trying to get you to build your wealth from the inside out. And I talk all about that in my book, The Emotion Behind Money, Building Wealth from the Inside Out, right? It's from the inside out. So we're trying to tap into that inside to actually see and tune into what is your level of abundance that you are actually even open to even having today. So you could put a goal that you want $1 million or you want an income of 100,000 a year, whatever your number is, whether you did income or asset. But if you haven't embodied the ability to actually receive that amount of money, it's never coming. Ever. Do you know what I mean by that? So this is about us opening up our ability to actually receive. And by putting these numbers across the floor, what it's going to do is it's going to give you a measuring stick for you to see how much of that number are you comfortable or uncomfortable in your body. So for an example, go stand over on that number. We're going back to my example of that your high end is $1 million. Okay. And I want you to just stand on it and feel into, and some people you may stand on it. Some people can hold it in their hands. And I need you to close your eyes and go back to that breathing that I had you do, right? Breathe in and breathe out. Because I want you to tune into, what am I feeling with this $1 million number? What are the feelings that are coming up with that? You might get anxiety. You might start talking yourself out of it. You might start coming up with excuses why it's not happening. You might blame a bunch of people. So what this is doing is it's actually showing you that if you don't feel grounded in your body, meaning calm and in a state of neutrality, you've not embodied being able to receive $1 million. And so we need to open up your flow, open up. So what that does is if you open up your energetic system, because remember, Einstein proved E = mc squared. So money is energy. So let's get in tune with the energy of your money or lack thereof, depending on where you're at, right? So I want you to do this for each number. Love yourself enough and take your time. Because as you then do, maybe you go down and you say, okay, what do I feel about, maybe your first number is 100,000. Maybe you just did it each at 100,000. So you did 100,000 of assets, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000. You went up to $1 million. There's your 10. That could definitely be your 10. And at 100,000, you might be sitting there going, okay, how do I feel? Be like, all right, I got this. You may already have 100,000. So maybe maybe your first number is 1 million and your big number is 2 million. I don't care what your numbers are. They're just more or less zeros. This is about an exercise of you understanding how much you're tuned into the abundance at certain levels. And so you can start to do the things that I am, like having a daily mantra. I am open to receiving $2 million. I am open to receiving a high income. So whatever it is that you actually want to create, I need you to just go into your body and really tune into those feelings that you have. Because remember, when we are born up until 7 years old, Bruce Lipton actually taught us this in his book, Biology of Belief, that 97% of our response to the external world comes from our subconscious mind. So we got to tune into it and then decide to shift that patterning of feeling not enough, not loved, or not worthy. And usually, not worthy and not enough is definitely connected to money. And then we do all this stuff from an emotional processing perspective to act it out. And certainly, if you're having challenges trying to get through some of the emotional stuff as you're unpacking, I am starting a live coaching program that I am going to be group coaching once a week. And so I'm going to be starting programs at the beginning of every month for a 3-month window for people. So go to my website, juliemurphy.com, and I will let you know when they are, because if you have these emotional money blocks, I can get you through them. I've been doing it for over 25 years, and I know exactly how to get people through their emotional patterns. You're going to have to go through feeling some of those feelings that you haven't chose to feel, and you're going to have to do the work, but we're going to do it together. Like, that's what's important. And that's why I created like the book, The Emotion Behind Money, and my workbook that goes along with it. You may be somebody that doesn't want to do group coaching. Maybe you want to do it yourself in your own quiet space. But in this exercise today, I want you to love yourself enough to take the time and go feel the feelings of all of those 10 numbers that you have. And you're going to find like one of those numbers you stand on, you're going to be so squirrely and so like, I don't know why I do. And you don't know why. And you don't need to know why. You just need to know that you're emotionally blocked, because if you're not totally grounded, you're emotionally blocked. And there's no way that you can create the financial life that you desire if you're emotionally blocked. So we got to open it up. So let's open it up. All right. Enjoy the exercise to learn more about yourself, because you matter. And I don't think if you go to a financial planner's office, they're going to have you 7 on pieces of paper. But I am going to get you into that subconscious mind. And I'm going to get you to exactly where you want to be. Stick with me, you guys. All right. So don't forget, hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell, because I'm going to help you get to a life that you absolutely love. All right. We'll see you soon. Bye.